Weekly deal drop. So today's Monday. Every Monday we drop 7 deals for 7 days. And these boots from Clark's are one of our weekly deal drop. So very exciting. They were on during HSN today for like 2 seconds. This is actually the very first full airing. So everybody watching right now is going to get their choice of sizing and which color and material they want. By the way, this is genuine leather, and they also come in suede. Here's the black. We also have them in a black suede, and then we also have them in taupe suede. So those are the 3 colors. I'm gonna bring out our special guest, Faith Marlowe, who's gonna be telling us all the details of this shoe. There's the taupe suede.
Yes.
And it has that kind of slouchy look too.
It does. It's built in. So the good thing about the slouchy look is it doesn't slouch really down.
Right.
Because sometimes they will slouch down. So this is all built in. This is brand new for 2023 with Clark's. We've been around since 1825. A lot of you probably know us. We are in department stores. But here at HSN, we have great prices and more sizing, which is beautiful. So this has our 5 millimeters of memory foam, underfoot cushion, all the way from the heel to the toe cut. It's really hard to see down in there, but it is 5 millimeters of memory foam. Really cushioned. We have a microfiber lining here that's soft, so I don't have socks on right now, but it's still really soft against the skin.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either, and they are really comfortable.
So comfortable. And even though they have that point, my toes aren't all crunched up. Like, my toes are laying on the bottom of the memory foam. So really, really comfortable, lightweight, and that toe has flexibility, which is important. And then, of course, underneath we have great texture. A lot of times in a bootie, like the bottom may be slippery, but Clark's were known for putting texture on the bottom, rubberized bottom. That way you can wear them on all different surfaces.
You know, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to buy these.
You are?
Because I have a pair of black kind of boots that I've been wearing that have like more of a higher, skinnier heel, and I'm done wearing that.
Yeah,
I'm like literally done.
More comfortable.
I need to have something that is more comfortable, and I love this heel that's a little, it gives me a little bit of height, which I desperately need, but it's a thicker heel. And I don't feel like, you know, when you walk through the city, if there's like a grate that your heel's gonna go through it. And that's where, you know, kind of your shoes get mangled easily and don't last as long. Clark's, by the way, is a brand, Faith, that's been around for, you know, almost a century. I mean, isn't it at least that?
1825 we started.
Oh yeah, that's more than a century. I'm terrible at math, so yeah.
No, 1825, right in Europe. The 2 brothers started with the slippers, and then it went on from there, and we've been around ever since. And I love what you were talking about, the heel, because it has that kind of a tapered, chunky heel. It really does give a lot of stability, you can see there. So if you're someone that doesn't typically wear heels, this is a great way to wear something if you maybe want to dress up a little bit during the holidays and you want just a little bit of a heel. It strikes down. It's going to absorb the shock on the inside from the memory foam. And that's, I love the zipper too, Helen. It goes all the way down. So that's important to come all the way down. That way you can slide your foot in. We have a little placket so you don't get your skin caught there. The inside's soft. And we know the craftsmanship with Clark is impeccable. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of, well, they went off, but there's a little bit of design like right along the side. But it's a pretty classic shoe.
Yeah, it's like a top stitching on one side. By the way, medium width and wide width, 5 through 11. And my producer, Rob, is updating me that right now, of course, it's Monday and it's a weekly deal drop. We do have all colors and sizes, but the black leather, that one is, we're down to, like, there's 500 left, and that is not gonna last all week. That's not probably even gonna last for a day or 2. And by the way, when we have a weekly deal drop, you're not on like 4 times a day, 7 days a week. You probably do like 4 shows in a week, something like that.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that. I was like, when back on with this? I think it's Thursday. I was like,
so you're not back on with this till Thursday?
Yeah, I'm not on schedule for tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah, well, that's pretty common with a weekly deal drop, is that it's on just a couple times during the week. And you know, I will say this is the perfect boot. It's from Clark's, which is a brand that's been around for a long, long time, known for comfort. We've got an exclusive price. If you go into a Clark's store, and they're at the mall, and you're not gonna see this style, and you're not gonna see this price.
Right.
And I do wanna mention that we have something that is very important when you're buying shoes on television, which is free exchanges, right? So if you get home a shoe and you're like, you know what, I should have gone up a size, or I should have gone down a size, or why didn't I get the black suede instead of the black leather? I really wanted that one. you can exchange it and it's absolutely free. I just wanted to mention that because if you're kind of flipping around channels and you've never bought anything from HSN, I want you to know that this is a higher level retail experience where you are number one, you're our most important. We want to make sure you have a wonderful experience. These are national brands that we have better prices than department store or the Clark's website, by the way. So this is very, very unique moment. You are the first ones to see a special that is for 7 days, but Faith just, told me she was on Thursdays the next time.
I was trying to remember. I was like,
I was, and that's, by the way, like I said, pretty common with weekly deal drops. I personally am buying this. I have to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the black suede or the black leather. Which should I get? You gotta help me, because you know fashion.
What do you have now?
Do you know, I actually have, that's good. You know what? What do you have now?
That's what I always think about, yeah.
What do I have now? And I do have a black suede one that is kind of a high skinny, and I have I don't even think I have a black leather short boot. I think I'm gonna get the leather one.
I would get the leather.
I think, okay, you help me decide.
Yeah.
Right now, you help me decide.
What do I have? And then I think about like how old is, because sometimes we wear our shoes, ladies, year after year, and we don't refresh our closet. And sometimes the heels won't look good. You know what I mean? Or the tip of the boot might not look nice.
And I'm somebody that actually will take my boot to a cobbler.
Oh, wow.
And I have done that if I love a boot, but it's not free to do that.
No.
And I've had shoes resold a couple of times, and it usually costs like maybe $30, $40, but at $87.99, genuine leather, kind of worth it just to get a new shoe.
You're right. And I mean, Clark's they'll last year after year. I mean, think about your grandmother and your great-grandmother. Maybe you look in her closet when you were young and you'd see that Clark's box, or maybe it's your granddad.
No, my dad, who's almost 90, has been wearing Clark's for decades.
Right.
He's a college professor and worked in England for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he was like, he wore Clark's, and of course I would go visit him and my mom there when they were living there. It's a huge brand, especially in the UK, in England, in that area, in London, where they lived. So here you're looking, and by the way, you see how the toe, it looks like, and you pointed this out.
Right.
I want to tell you, I have a lot of room. I actually have, like right here, it's a little wider for me from wearing.
Same here.
Right
Mine
here.
are wide too.
From wearing high heels all those years, I think it's actually gotten wider. It is not narrow when I'm putting it on. It feels like you've got a lot of room in here. So I'm telling you that I don't think you need to size up. It's true to size. Our samples are in an 8, I'm a 7.5, and it feels about a half a size too big for me.
Yes.
So they're really definitely roomy in the toe box. So I mean, these are so comfortable. I'm wearing the suede ones, and you got the leather ones.
Yes, and we both have black pants, so we kind of match with gold buckles.
So you're helping me decide. You know what? I absolutely love suede. I love the richness, but I don't have the leather.
I think a classic leather is really pretty.
The classic leather is, I think, it's one I'm going to get. And by the way, my producer just updated me. That one is the most popular. And it's like,
I'm admiring my feet in there. I think they're so classic and beautiful and sleek.
Yeah, and if you have all the money in the world, you would still buy these.
Yeah,
this isn't like if you're somebody that's like, oh, I only get, brand name this and brand name that. Clark's are a brand name. They're considered a higher end shoe for sure. And, if you've got someone who is like, a daughter in high school and back to school, this is very stylish. I would think about it for your daughter in college or high school or middle school. I was very much considered myself a fashionista in middle school.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely middle school, because they wear heels now. Yeah. So it's cute like that.
And this isn't too big of a heel.
Yeah, it's like 2 inches, I think. Is it 2? Yeah, 2 inches. It's like the Goldilocks.
It is exactly 2 inches,
Yeah, and think about even my mother. I mean, my mother's older, and her and her caregiver both buy Clark's. And my mom will still wear a bootie like this. Like, she likes to wear it to church. Yeah. Like with her skirt. Right. So all ages is perfect for, especially with that little bit of a chunkier heel, because it does give you that stability. It's not a little skinny stiletto. And like you said, maybe you're going to be walking at a Christmas party out in the grass or walking on different types of surfaces. It's really going to give you that support. It has the structure underneath. And again, it's our ultimate comfort. And I didn't mention that. It's our ultimate comfort technology. That means there's 5 millimeters underfoot of memory foam cushion all along the bottom, so everything on the bottom is nice and soft and cushiony, has great recovery every time you step down, and then that fiber on the inside is just amazing and soft. The brown's beautiful and it's very rich looking.
Yeah, it's called taupe suede, and it is rich. And Honestly, if you're a Clarks fan, there's an argument to be getting the black and the brown because you need that for your fall wardrobe at $29.33 on FlexPay. By the way, my producer's also updating me that we're so busy on the phones that there's other ways to shop. So I love to open up my camera app, wave it over that little black and white squiggly box called the QR code, stands for quick response, and just tap it. Just like a menu at a restaurant, it'll go right to hsn.com where you can order it. You certainly can call the number on your screen. We promise we'll get to your calls as quickly as possible. There's a little shop the app. I do all my shopping on my cell phone.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
Is that what you do?
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
so
I do.
nice.
It's
put it in the cart. Put it in the cart. Put it in the cart.
Yeah, and if you're getting the black leather, check out. So because if it sells out, we will go in your cart, take it out, and give it to somebody else. So FYI, yeah, Dagmar is wearing it in the black leather, and she's got it on with a Juliana skirt and blazer, and it looks very. That's like the perfect fall outfit.
It is.
I love that I'm seeing tights on our runway because I love the tights and the skirt.
Too.
Don't you? Like I jump right in. I love that look.
Yeah.
And these are the perfect boots to wear not only with your jeans but with your tights and your dress. So and I think that it's just going to be something that you're going to be like, you know what? How much did I pay for these? Because I've had these for years and they look brand new and they're so comfortable. I think they're going to be your go-to boot in the closet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and Paulina, again, the denim look, obviously that is, very kind of Southwestern, it looks to me, when she does the taupe with the hat. The cowboy hat's throwing me off, Paulina. That's what I'm thinking. We need some J. King turquoise to complete that.
That would be pretty.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
But I know you're going to love it, and it's interesting how when I see Paulina wearing it with the taupe suede, it's kind of like a totally different vibe than the black leather sleek sophistication that Dagmar is showing.
It is, yeah, and I think the brown, I mean, you can definitely dress it up or down. You can wear that with your winter whites, with your denim, it looks great. Wear these with a skirt as well, like a little tweed skirt. You could do a little pencil skirt if you want to, but it's also really pretty if you wear, like if you're someone that likes to wear pants and you have like the fuller boot cut style, it looks really nice over that too. It will hide the scrunchy top, but it kind of just has a sophisticated pointy. It's just a nice closed in, almost looks like
that's a really good
almost looks like a pump or something,
Yeah,
just
like
a classic shoe for the office.
That is a great point, Faith, because if you're wearing them with dress pants, it's just
like
going to look
right
like you have even a pump or a perfect sleek. So it's launching today. Already the black, I think we started out with maybe around 600. We're in the 400s already. So the black leather, 370 left now in the black leather. It's only been on air today. It was on for a quick little hello, how you doing, HSN today to introduce it. This is the first full airing, and we're half sold out of the black leather. So I definitely need to buy this right after the show.
You
I'm going to get in on it. Now that my personal shopper, Faith, has told me, help me select which one to buy, I need to do that like ASAP as soon as this show's over. So 836-345 is the item number. 3 flex pay. We do have more with Clark, so Faith is going to be hanging out with us, but I have got a style coming up a little bit later on, which is from Bear Paw. At the top of the hour, we showed you one of the styles, but these have been really popular, and I have a little warning about these. I apologize in advance. We don't